With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors, so when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist. Here we go. And just as a reminder, wait, where is Babyface? Hold on a second. I guess I didn't put him in here. Okay, there we go. Boom! There we go. And just as a reminder to everyone, there is a promo code here in the chat of this, the live chat. Use promo code STRANGE for the first month membership for only 99 cents on premium personal count at Armslist. Okay, so there we go. And hit those thumbs ups like I said. We're live, Babyface P. Come on, let's do the jazz hands. Here we go, jazz hands. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. This is episode 1080, Patrick. 1080. Wow. Are you a numbers person?
No, not at all. I hate math.
Okay, but but numbers, like, so there's certain numbers that match with other numbers.
You're talking like numerology.
I guess, yes. Are you into that?
The meaning of numbers or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's numerology.
Yeah. Are you into that or no?
No, not even a little.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, so it's episode 1080, which is like 1080p.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. HD, 1080 is HD. So we've reached HD. It's free for all Monday. Halloween is coming up, so I'm calling this Halloween 2025. And as I said, we should have Dark coming on, but we've got Babyface P of Chrome Vandium Arms joining us here. Sup?
Phone call.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Client still calling?
No, it's a friend.
Oh, okay. Anyone I know?
Not offhand, no.
Oh, okay. All right, there you go. So shout out to everyone who's here joining us. While Babyface is checking that out, I'm going to show you guys. Look at that. There's our Halloween-themed AI that Babyface hates so much.
I do. They're so bad.
I've got a few of these. So here... actually, let me see. If I go this way... Oh, look at that. Look at that. But this is... Let's see. So this one... We got this one also. Check that out. The black. If you're listening to this on audio, you can't see these. Basically... there's the eagle. It's a blue eagle for Walter. I didn't realize Walter wasn't going to be here. The skull is a red skull for me and a white scruffy dog that's Babyface P, and they all have laser blasters. And then there are Halloween pumpkins in the background exploding and flying all over. You like this one, Patrick. I know you do.
I don't like them. I like them flat. They don't need to be animated. You're going too far.
Okay, look at this one. This is special Halloween.
Instead of asking, can we, you should be asking, should we?
All right, there you go. So I'm going to keep some of these probably just rolling in the background while we do this. How was your weekend, man? What'd you get up to?
Good. We went visit my family, my parents in Tampa, and it was good. We had a good weekend.
Oh, okay, nice weekend. Cool. You celebrating Halloween?
Friday we will be at my aunt and uncle's on Friday to celebrate Halloween.
Oh, that's right, because they always have a thing.
We go all out every year. Yeah. So if you're in Gainesville, let me know and I will tell you where to go to see the best Halloween display.
So do they do it like? Do they charge people? Is it for charity?
No. It's no. There's no money. We just go all out.
And they do a haunted house.
No, it's a haunted driveway. Let's call it that.
Oh, it's a driveway. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we go over here. Hold on, let's see.
And everyone in the family participates with this.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you, Marley, Baby Chromie. What is Baby Chromie dressing up? Or we're not allowed to
I don't know.
Yet.
I think we're doing bats this year for normal trick-or-treating.
Okay.
So let's see. This is what we got. Hold on, let me turn the color down.
Okay.
So this is what we're working with right now. The theme this year is like Witches of the Woods. So I have that.
Okay.
And then here's a. Let's see. You can see
That's like some kind. Is that a skinny man or thin man or
it's
something?
like a I don't know. It's like a witch skeleton thing from the woods.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's there, and then we do something separate for the little one, so we can actually go trick or treating first.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Um, and I think we're doing vampires this year.
Oh, vampires. All right,
So
sweet.
the three of us are gonna be vampires.
Okay, sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Have you ever been a vampire?
Uh, yes, I have a vampire. I have a nice vampire costume actually. That
Oh,
has
you
been
do.
sitting in my
Okay,
closet for
cool.
like 20
Yeah,
years.
yeah. My brother Anonymous was once actually a vampire.
Oh, you mean like he had the teeth implants, or almost had the
Yes.
teeth
Yeah,
implants?
he
No,
had a
no,
whole
no, no, no,
gang of
no.
vampires. At
No, I
least
wasn't
half of
that.
them were black vampires.
No, I wasn't that weird.
They all dressed super goth.
That was not me.
That's how Lola and I got moved from. Where did we live? We lived in one part of Jersey, and we moved to another part.
Because of the
And
vampires, the goth vampires.
no. We moved, so we were moving, and we needed help. And my brother was like, "Okay, I'll bring my squad, huh?"
Oh, and you got to meet the squad.
Yeah, because we lived in an apartment in one town, and we moved to another town, and we needed help. My brother came with his squad of vampires, and
Very weird.
I always remember that one of them was not wearing, like, he had on a white shirt or something.
Oh, did they get on his ass?
Oh, my brother was like, "You are out of uniform." It was like a thing, and my brother didn't have like the things you put in to look like vampire teeth. He had his teeth filed to look like vampire teeth.
Oh God, there's
So
no fixing that.
Yeah,
Does
he
he
still
have
has.
them?
I guess. Someone who always is in the chat in the podcast. Actually, huh?
Isn't it Pixamite?
No, I don't think it's not Pixamite. One of the guys in the chat, the guy who was in the movies. That's a hint to you guys. They live in the same area, so he always yeah. And then I remember, to reward them all for helping us, Lola and I took the whole vampire squad to a Burger King.
You were like hurting a bunch of like idiots.
Those people in that Burger King were tripping.
You went to what's it, Big Brother and Big Sister, and took the weirdest kids you could find out to go have Burger
Yeah,
King.
yeah. So it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. Shout out to people who are in the chat. C Bullet says we're live. PH Keller says hello, boys. That's Peggy. Shout out to Peggy.
What is she? She's not allowed to watch if he can't be on. That's illegal.
Yeah, we should have Peggy on the show. That might be fun. I wonder if Peggy's
Ariel,
down
can you do
to.
that?
Yeah, Peggy, let us know if you actually want to be on the podcast sometime. That would be
Send
cool.
Walter.
You
We'll
can
do
you
it.
could tell us some cool things about Walter. Show us some pictures of Walter in the past. That would be so. That would be so much fun. I've tried to get those pictures for people, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. So shout out to Peggy and Walter,
Alexis.
and Alexis. Yes, shout out to Alexis. You're showing off. You're showing off a Glock.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was holding off to the
that's
side, and I didn't realize it was on camera.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. We will. Do you want to jump in? So I was gonna wait for Dark to join us and have a
I'll
Glock
wait for
off.
dark. That's fine.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend?
I drove back home. I was in Indiana all last week. That's why I wasn't here for the podcast. I was making videos, checking out a electric RV called the Arvex. That's made by Coachman. It's actually, well, so the chassis, or the van itself, is a Bright Drop 600. Which, thanks for everyone for letting me know. Like, I didn't actually know that GM stopped. They were making the Bright Drop in Canada. And while I was doing this video, they announced they are no longer making the Bright Drop. But this is what it looks like, built up by Coachman. So,
So wait, what is the base? The base is the Bright Drop.
yeah, the Bright Drop 600, which is all-wheel.
Bright Drop 600.
Yeah, so it's all-wheel drive, and it has 275-mile range before you have to charge. And while I was in
10,000 gross pounds. Good lord, that thing's heavy.
yeah, and actually while I was in Indiana, I tested it to see if it could charge at a Tesla supercharger, which I couldn't find any videos of that, so I included that in my video, and I did this short that I'm rolling in some stuff from the background here. This is like a look inside of it. So yeah, and this is, you could see it a little bit there at the Tesla, but I come out and I show it charging at Tesla. It was at 50% charge, and at 50% charge, to charge all the way back up to 275 miles was going to take 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I don't. It's interesting, but it ain't for me.
So yeah, I mean the thing with these kinds of vehicles, they're not really designed to be at superchargers because they're designed to be charged at a depot overnight. It has enough range.
What is their intended purpose?
For commercial use, like for delivery vans, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they're not intended for me to go make a Class B or whatever and go camping.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, it wasn't intended for that. So,
yeah.
Hopefully in the future we get that where you could go there in like 15, 20 minutes, get a charge like you can with the Cybertruck or whatever. Was that that's still not fast enough for you?
Physics.
What do you want?
Physics don't work like that.
you want the no. So a lot of the Tesla superchargers can charge very fast, but it's not just the supercharger. You have to have the charging hardware on board.
Yeah.
To allow that.
15-minute charging though is like you can't. You're not gonna be getting. You might be getting 0 to 60%.
So remember when I had that Audi e-tron GT? Which is the same thing as the Porsche Taycan. Remember that? It was a sedan that I had that was electric. That's where I famously ran all the way to 0 because I wanted to see how, and then I ran out of juice right before I got to the charger.
And I had it towed to the charger, right?
Yeah, and I was like maybe 100 yards from it or something, 200 yards. And I was with Richard Monder from England, and therefore scarred him for life. So that was the e-tron GT, and that charged from 0 to 80% in 12 minutes.
Okay.
So, but it, it was like, the thing I didn't like about it, it used Electrify America, which their thing is shit. So, but yeah, I had a good time. Doing that whole thing. I was doing other stuff other than that video. I did some other stuff. Here, I'll share with you guys real quick. Check that out. That's me at Buc-ee's at Smith's Grove. There you go. I think Smith's Grove is the Buc-ee's, I want to say, in Kentucky or something like that. Oh. But that's the van. There you go. So that's what I was up to.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun for me. So let me tell you this. So I got back here on Saturday, I think. 84 degrees. In Indiana, 44 degrees. 44. No, not snowing yet, but it rained the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40s in Indiana.
Did you see this week what we're getting?
What are we getting cold finally?
Wednesday, Thursday? Hold on, let me pull it up. Mm-hmm. It's actually going to be cold finally.
What temps are we looking at?
Here we go. On the 28th. So tomorrow, the high is 72. Mm-hmm. Wednesday, the high is 76. And then it's 69, 70, 74.
Oh, that's balmy.
Lows at night are going to be in the 40s.
Oh, in the 40s? Oh, sweet.
Yep.
I love it when it gets cold here. Yeah.
We're going to have 40s at night so we can actually open some windows and not die.
It'll be nice, yeah. And I've bought some nice... I had this obsession since I lived in New York. I always buy jackets. You're a Floridian. You were born over here, so you don't even know what a jacket is. I'll just explain it to you. Like, a jacket is this heavy thing, sometimes made of leather, sometimes insulated. It's got long sleeves, and it's meant for the cold weather.
I'm not even listening. I'm just watching videos over here. So yeah,
have you ever owned a jacket? Nice. By the way, have you ever owned one? Serious talk. A winter jacket. You've owned a jacket. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
The only thing I have never owned, which doesn't make a lot of sense for us, is something like a trench coat because we don't get snow and ice, so I don't have to worry about that. But I've always kind of wanted one.
I still have a trench coat somewhere.
I've never had one
Yeah.
because I've never needed it.
And I think mine's a London Fog or something like that, which is
Probably nice, yeah.
yeah, nice trench coat. I used to have leather trench coats even.
Hugo
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah. Do you own long pants?
Yes, mostly jeans.
Oh, jeans. Okay, with jeans you go long pants because I think mostly when I see you have on shorts.
Yeah, because I don't like being hot.
Yeah.
My house stays at like 73 degrees year round if I can have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Patrick doesn't like the temperature I keep my house at.
Too hot for me.
I keep
Caribbean
mine at
temperature, like,
78. Yeah. I keep mine at 78 and Patrick is like, this is
way too
ridiculous.
hot.
Do you have boots?
I have like hiking boots, like
Hiking boots, okay.
like outdoor boots. Like I
Oh, okay.
don't have cowboy boots, but I have like I have like some. What's the brand I have? They're not Columbia's. They're
Not Timberland. No. What do you
one
say,
of the big
hiking
brands.
boots?
Yeah. Marley bought me a set of hiking boots a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so when you guys go up north, it does get cold, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
go into the snow.
Oh, you go up there. Oh, because you're a snowboarder.
Yeah, we go snowboarding. We
Oh.
we do all of it.
Okay. All right. Look at me judging you.
I
My
don't know why.
My racism.
Yeah, I
This is what happens when Walter's not here. By the way, Cibola says my wife and daughter were in Florida last week. Cool.
nice.
And Peggy says Walt's computer is having issues with watching the show. You might have to restart it and stuff. If Walter is available, let me know. We can
get on.
we can send him the link and he could jump on. I've got no problems with that. He can come hang out with us. Walter's probably missing us. He's probably missing us. But we could also just get Peggy. Peggy's fun. And she actually runs the show. Walter does all the welding over at Safety Harbor Firearms, and the hammering of stuff, I guess. I don't know what you call that. And Peggy does, keeps the show running, the wheels turning over there. All right, so let's see here. I'm trying to see what else. What the folks out there in the world, I know there's the Glock thing to talk about. I'm going to try to hold off on that a little bit. Okay. Jade Grew says, I have to change the quality from Auto 2.1 to get the stream to work.
wonder if the internet's bad tonight.
I don't know. So remember, while I was gone, that AWS, Amazon Web Services thing happened. Did that affect you in any ways?
It just made the internet. I mean, it made services that I'm used to using hard to log into, but not entirely. It wasn't too bad for us.
Yeah, I didn't realize that if you have a smart TV, because my TV here I have Apple TV and it plugs into the TV. So I don't know if Lola, even when I'm not here, I don't even know if Lola puts on the TV. But in the van traveling, it's a smart TV and none of the apps were working. So I didn't realize that smart TVs work through Amazon Web Services in order to do all the smart TV stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it just went to the internet. Like the apps were native and they went to the internet, but it turns out
No, everything gets run off of AWS. AWS has like the largest share of backend. Yeah, they run most of the internet.
yeah, and so things get messed up. They all get messed up. Any news other than the Glock thing that you were tracking for?
Not really.
In this last week?
Let's see the firearm.
I'm trying to.
Can't think of anything.
I did see this news. I guess we could bring this up here. Here, I'll throw this up on the screen. You and I could talk about this. We've been following this for a long time. So, Florida judge rejects concealed carry age law. So, I don't know if this is really settling
I didn't
anything
get a
yet.
chance to read through it. What was said?
So it says, in Tallahassee, Florida, siding with a 19-year-old man who was spotted with a gun in his waistband, a Broward County Circuit judge Friday ruled that a state law barring people under age 21 from carrying concealed weapons violates Second Amendment rights. So it says he issued a 9-page ruling that said Florida's prohibition on concealed carry firearms by 18 to 20-year-olds strips a class of legal adults of their ability to exercise the very right the Constitution guarantees. So go ahead.
So
Sorry.
was that the one that you sent?
Yeah,
Florida
that's
which rejects concealed
yeah.
carry. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. So I saw that ruling, and I thought you were saying that. I thought what that meant was that it had gotten up to the next circuit and they had changed something. But no, okay, yeah. So the only thing to know about that right now,
We
as
got
far
5
as I can tell,
seconds.
is I'll say when we get back.
Okay, yeah, let's take. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not so free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. Boom. What is going on here? Why is it not? Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Patrick?
So
ruling.
that case looks like, as of right now, it really only applies to the
That guy?
one defendant. Yeah, it's not statewide. It has to go up another jurisdiction before it can be applied statewide.
Yeah, and then for people who are wondering like why it would be a thing, so I don't know what the details are of this kid, of like who the kid is or anything like that. But in Florida, we have constitutional carry, which if you are not, yeah, if you're not a prohibited person,
Yeah,
you
you
can
just strap
conceal
it on.
carry. Yeah,
And open carry.
yes, and yes, now we have open carry. So this person who, for every other thing, is considered an adult, caught charges off of. I don't know if they were committing any crime or that would have been mentioned. So.
If you read, there's one article that mentions, as far as I remember reading, he wasn't in trouble for something else. He was pulled over because and they found the gun on him, and then they arrested him. Even though, again,
He should be able to do that, except they got to hit him because of his age.
correct.
Yeah, and
I
our
guess go ahead.
no, I was gonna say you and I, our history goes back a long time with this, because when Florida did this nonsense, we were very upset about it, and we tried to talk to people, and we tried to stop it, which didn't go anywhere. It shouldn't be on the books. It needs to be removed.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
We're finally moving in the right direction. It's a shame that it's.
Yeah. I know, man. There's a lot of stuff that happened after Parkland that still needs to get fixed. That's not the only thing.
It's going to take some time. Did you, by the way, off topic on this, did you see your people? Well, I don't know if they're technically your people, but your Caribbean folks are going about to get hammered down there.
Oh, I've been watching it. What do you think about that? What's your thoughts
A Cat
on it?
5 going right over like Jamaica.
Jamaica,
They're going to have a bad time. They're going to have a
That's
really
tough.
bad time.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Category 5?
And then it's curving, and it's going.
Is it going towards Europe into the Atlantic?
It's just curving back out. Like
So it's just going to mess with Jamaica. Come on, John Rastafari.
They're not. Tonight's going to be a rough night for the Jamaicans.
Is that going over Haiti or just Jamaica, or is Haiti getting? Or is Hispaniola? So Haiti and Dominican Republic, are they getting touched by that?
Here we go. I'm pulling up spaghetti models.
I mean, Haiti already has issues.
I think it's just going over. It looks like it's now mostly going over the left side of Cuba, and it's not actually going to hit Jamaica fully.
It's not. Oh, okay. That might be good.
Look at that text.
Oh. Okay. Hold on, Lola. Can you send a link to Walt? Send Walt a link, Lola. Please, my darling.
Yeah, so it's gonna. Oh no! I'm sorry. It's going to go directly over Jamaica and then pass on the right side of Cuba.
So Jamaica is getting a direct Category 5 hit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Jamaica's gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. Jeez. That is not fun. That is not fun. You know, poor Jamaica. That's not fun.
Dinner just got delivered to me and it's delicious.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Bad time.
Yeah. I wonder, like, so the hotels are probably the best things built in Jamaica, right? Like, especially the newer hotels.
I would think
As
so.
far as safety, yeah.
if you're in the backwoods of Jamaica, so we got to when I was there once, we did get to go inland Jamaica. It it's pretty straw housey back there.
Yeah.
There's some properties back there that are barely considered a house. Like it's rough.
Yeah, I've never. Okay, technically, I've been to Jamaica. When I was leaving Guyana at 5 years old, the plane went from Guyana to Jamaica, and then from Jamaica to England. But
It's
we didn't.
beautiful.
We didn't hang out in Jamaica or anything.
We had when we went on while we were on a cruise. I thought Jamaica was awesome.
Yeah. I think Jamaica is cool, and out of the Caribbean, Jamaica is, and so Guyanese people might get mad at me, or Trinidadians, or Bajans, or any of the other people, but Jamaica is the jewel.
It was really nice when we stopped through there.
Jamaica's the jewel, man, and it has a good mix of people, just like Guyana. You have you've got African descendants, Indian descendants, and Asian in terms of Chinese folks over there. A lot of music comes out of Jamaica. Lots of good culture
fun.
and stuff like that. Yeah,
I liked it when we went.
yeah,
I would go again.
yeah. Jamaica gave us Bob Marley, of course, and all the Marleys, which was like that's my music that I grew up to. You know, I remember living in Nigeria when Bob Marley died. So everywhere I've lived in the world, so I've lived in England, I've lived in Nigeria, here in America, always had Jamaican friends. When Bob Marley died, I was living in Nigeria, and man,
I died in 1981.
yeah, I was living in Nigeria at that time, and everyone cried. I remember crying. All the Jamaican friends I had were just bawling out. So,
Oh, he
yeah.
had lung and brain cancer. Horrible way to go.
Yeah, but there's some conspiracies behind that.
They think somebody poisoned him or something?
Yeah, there's some. So in Jamaica, they tried to assassinate Bob Marley. Before
Did not
that,
know that.
yeah, they tried to assassinate him. I think it was some political stuff, but it's always your people that try to take you out.
What would that be called? Bob Marley attempted assassination. Here it goes.
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Attempted assassination of Bob Marley. Mm-hmm. Timothy White, in the Marley biography, claimed that the information he received from JLP led him believe gunman was contracted by the CIA.
Now you know this could be true. We see this today that this could be true. That the CIA didn't like Bob Marley talking about IRA vibes.
Yep. It's the CIA. CIA back
Always.
When was this? 1976. Dude, the CIA was in their prime in 1976.
Yeah. CIA had an influence all over the Caribbean.
The CIA was willing to kill anybody at any moment for whatever they felt like.
Yeah. They did things in Guyana to control the politics of Guyana. And they would use race. Like when these places have
61.
61, yeah. They would use race every single thing. They wanted to control who was running things in the Caribbean.
They didn't care in the least as long as they could get their win.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm telling you, I'm still going down that like conspiracy theory rabbit hole video series.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you send Walter a thing?
I texted him. He wants an email.
Yeah, you got to send it through email. Walt's old school. Yeah. Okay, Walt, hang on for that thing. It's coming. Yeah, so... Man, the damn CIA, man. They took away Bob Marley from us.
Oh, they took away a lot of people from us. A lot of people.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, hurricanes are crazy, and I think in the year of our Lord 2025, we need some better technology so that whatever you build in these islands, and we need this here in Florida too, you should just be able to watch a hurricane hit you dead on without worrying.
Everything.
Yeah. Don't you think? We should have the tech. We should all build like those like dome type houses that it just whips.
I think the problem is the infrastructures from like 1940.
Yeah.
And upgrading poor Jamaican infrastructure is never going to happen. There's no money. There's no reason. They don't have liquid gold under their feet.
No, that's the one thing. Jamaica is a cool place, and there's a lot of talent there.
See, now if Jamaica got on the cocaine train, the CIA would pay for them to do their infrastructure.
Trust me, Jamaica's gotten involved in those things.
To inner city black kids, so the CIA would totally be on that.
It's not enough landmass to do what, And now
You
it's
can't
all
tell. I
yeah.
hate the CIA now after watching conspiracy videos.
You've been going that Walter started you down this path.
I know.
And then you told me to watch this video, and I watched it today, and my whole feed changed.
It's so good though. It was so true, wasn't it?
It was true, but now I'm gonna have
to tell the audience about what I sent you.
You sent me Synchronicity, a video on Synchronicity.
It's called Synchronicity, where
Yeah.
basically nothing. No, the idea is nothing is a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Everything happens on purpose, and if you try hard enough, you can control your reality by saying, "I'm gonna make this happen. I want this. This needs to happen." Any of those sorts of things. There was a whole video on that. It was it's from a guy from a YouTube channel called the Y-Files. So if anybody wants to see it, look up Y-File Synchronicity. I 100% believe in everything he was saying.
Yeah, Peggy says Jamaica, Cuba, and the Bahamas. So it was also talking about creative visualization. So if you want to achieve things in your life, you can basically reorder the universe.
Imagine it being done. Imagine having it in your hands. And
yeah,
it works. I swear it works.
So I told you I was raised on that, right? So like my dad believed in that and basically raised me on that. Hold on a second. We got Walt. Wait, hold on. Let's see here how we do this. Boom, boom, boom.
There he is.
Walter coming in with the Glock. Oh, wait. I know what it is. Walter wanted to be part of the Glock competition.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
Why aren't you two crying?
We haven't gotten to the Glock thing yet. We were waiting.
Cry for me, please. Cry for me.
So you came on here just to see us whine and cry?
Everybody in the whole gun world is whining. Are we ready? Are we ready to go at it?
I said to Hank the other day. Well, no, you saw my text. There are 4 Glocks for every man,
Peggy.
woman, and child in this entire country.
I will prove that.
There's no lack of Glocks in the country.
No, I wasn't crying. I'm not one of those dudes out there crying. Right. But we will get to it though, Walt. There will be crying.
Okay, I'll save it then.
No, I'm saying. Well, I think that Dark was going to join us, and I'm going to give him a few more minutes. But look, this is a picture I just took at my desk. This is not even all the Glocks I have. Just check that out right there. That's not even all the Glocks I have. That's just some of them. That Lola just called me a Glock whore. I don't know if anyone else heard that.
That's a polymer radio. That's like a copy thing. Where you buy the frame and then.
Yeah, I want to give a couple of minutes to see if Dark is going to come in and be part of the Glock conversation, so we can get it going nice. Walter is just enjoying it. What's up with you, Walt? How was your weekend?
It was actually good.
Good? Okay.
The very best part about Saturday morning, first thing, I have this wooden chest I've been trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace for like 2 months.
Okay.
Not one response. Nobody asking about it. Guy asked me Friday night if he could come over Saturday morning. Boom, he shows up, picks it up, walks up with the money in his hand. It's like
wow. Nice, yeah.
In the back of the car, and he was off back to Tarpon Springs.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
That started. Then we went to my friend George's remembrance kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. How did that go? Sorry about the loss of your friend George. He's part of your military vehicle group, right?
Yeah. Plus, he also had people from places he worked at. And
okay.
He was in a model club and all that stuff, too.
Oh, sweet. And then I think you had like some sort of you had like a commemorative coins, right?
Yeah, I did. Where's that at? I did like a challenge coin. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. So one side of it has. Let's see. I'm getting it here. Sitting in the kitchen.
Yeah, I see the big fridge.
One side has George's mug and the Air Force. He was in the Air Force also. So the Air Force, the Model Club, and then the MVPA, which is the military vehicle thing.
Okay, so George H. Hecht. There you go.
Yeah. And on the back side is the Camp Flamingo,
Cool.
our group. And then on the sides, I got his to and from dates. When he was born, when he died, all that stuff. Cool. And then a little RAP thing, friend. So,
yeah,
that went all right. And then after that, we all some of the group met up again at the American Legion down in Safety Harbor for some beverages, adult beverages, and because it's cheap at the American Legion. One of our guys is a member there.
Okay.
So you can bring your friends in with you. You're supposed to sign in the book, but they didn't even want to see any ID or anything this time. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, they were doing the poker run. That's why.
Oh, there was a poker run thing going on. Yeah.
Okay.
And what else? Sunday we went to the local Oktoberfest. It was a car show at the Oktoberfest at the Tampa Bay Downs property, the horse track, and military vehicle guys and a car show. We've done it before. They have an open bar at the car show, which is kind of cool. And then the Oktoberfest is going on, but it was getting a little warm yesterday in the middle of the afternoon. So by about 3:00, we bailed out because Peggy was roasted. So
yeah, it was still. That's what Patrick and I were talking about. That it's still hot here.
It's kind of the cold is coming.
Oh, we got Spence in the house.
Hey,
hello. Hey, Spence. Check out that stash. That stash is coming in, man. You're looking sexy.
Thank you.
No, Spencer, they did.
Yeah, where's
Friday
the? Go ahead.
Friday and Saturday night here locally, there was the city's put on this. Was it Fright
Night? It was
Fright
like
Night?
a Halloween festival,
and they put a thing out. They were looking for vendors, and Spencer answered back, and he was the only one that answered back. So he was the lone vendor at this event.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Vendors.
There were food trucks there,
but I was the only arts and crafts vendor.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet, Spence. And I think you have. Let me see if I could pull it up on Instagram because you have. Let me see. So you guys can check this out at Lion Keller Art. Let me see. I think you've got like a bunch of stuff for Halloween. Let me see if I could put this on the screen here. Hold on. Let's go to Hank's phone. Boom. There we go.
Oh yeah,
so,
my recent Halloween-based ads.
Yeah. So all the cool stuff that you have for Halloween. Yeah, folks are looking for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
So they Alexis is here too with her crochet stuff, and between the two of them, they did pretty good, I guess.
That's awesome. Oh, there's a fourth.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Now we can officially talk Glock.
Now we can start. Yeah. Now you can start Glock crying.
Yes, we're gonna. The Glock stuff is about to kick off up in here. I hope you are all ready for this. It's the all new. Okay, Spence, don't worry. We'll talk about the pins again here later. We've got DLD Dark.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Great to see you guys. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. I love the animations, man. That's some high level stuff right there.
Thank you, Dark. Thank you. These are not appreciated by Babyface P.
Hate them.
Yeah. Babyface does not appreciate all the minutes I take to make this stuff happen.
Do you know how many just seconds it took him to make that?
Yes. All the prompts I had to put into AI with my little fat fingers.
Yeah. That is cool, though.
You know that puppy looks like something from a like
anime?
Mardi Gras Carnival. Here.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's creepy. Yeah, Patrick hates this stuff. For all of us that Patrick hates the AI art so much, I don't know.
It's not the AI art; it's the animation of the AI.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the one that got you started on AI art.
Yes, this is true. You started the obsession. You started it. Okay, so we've got DLD Dark Life. What is it? Dark Life Dugan.
It used to be Dark Life Dugan.
Yeah, I always get messed up with it. I always want to call you Dark Life After Dark.
Well, it's funny because it's so DLD After Dark was originally Dark Light Dugan because it was me, Dark, and then another guy who went by Light, and then it was Dugan, formerly of Chronicon.
Yeah,
and
shout out.
After a while, they bounced, and then I ended up like I can't,
Being the only one.
I can't stop. So I'm I'm just gonna keep it going. But everyone, because it was Dark Light Dugan, everyone abbreviated it as they do out of laziness, and they just called it DLD. So I was like, well, it'd be cool if I came up with another acronym for DLD, but if it was DLD After Dark, because the show is at night after dark, but it's like After Dark took over
You're not
the
helping my
show.
confusion or
No,
my
not even a little.
dyslexia or
I
none of
in the
that.
first part.
It's DLD. It's funny because people actually call me DLD like it's like my name
Yeah.
too. So it's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. I am so dyslexic. While I was in Indiana, we were looking at this van that's supposed to be shorter, and we compared it to a car, and it's definitely longer than the car, and I'm telling them, no, the van is shorter, and it's longer. And the guy finally goes, what the hell are you looking at? And then we wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point. All right, cool. So we've got a whole new segment here, so we can get all into this. Glocks. Who wants to break it down first? The whole thing going on with Glocks. Walter, no, Patrick, you want to explain the Glock?
No,
situation?
Dark has
okay.
more Glocks than all of us combined. Let him do it.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dark.
I don't
Glock
think
we
so.
got.
We will see.
I'm at like so I sold a few, so I'm under 40. I got like 30.
Oh, damn.
I did. Is that a lot? It's hard. It's hard to tell. Especially being in the business, it's like.
No, but are these Glock clones that we're talking about, or actual Glocks that you claim to have?
Some are. Yeah,
okay.
I'd say probably a third are OEM Glocks, a third is Glock related clones, and another third are all home built Polymer 80s, Lone Wolves, GSTs, like the 80% guns.
Okay. All right.
Maybe more than a third.
Yeah. But. Who do you want to explain what's happening with Glocks and why we're talking about it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how politically correct you want me to get. So
do it.
Glock has made a very vaginal decision, and they. So for those out there that may not know, Glock had been facing nearly 20 lawsuits. A lot of people keep referencing California, and now California does carve out a big chunk of the market, but it has to do with way more than just any one state. So Glock had been catching a lot of heat, and we're talking real lawsuits, real penalties, real potentially, liability, legal issues, and basically they ended up buckling and saying, okay, they were catching heat because how easily convertible Glocks are, which that's something we can get into, to machine guns. And it's interesting because the only thing you need to turn a Glock into a machine gun is a machine gun. So remember that. But basically, they ended up saying, okay, so we can, potentially, reduce some of our liability. And so we can look good in court, and maybe, and this is me, assuming some here, but maybe look good in front of the government. Maybe even get some contracts to fill that Sig 320 sized hole in the market. But we'll change the design, and we'll call it the Glock V, or what some people have called the Glock VJJ, and some people, most people, and we'll use this as a strategy in these lawsuits, so we can hopefully reduce some of that liability. So they're changing to the Glock V pistol, but they're discontinuing every single model, the world's pistol. They're discontinuing, which means the hundreds and hundreds of millions of Glocks that are already just in the U.S., not to mention in the world, will still be able to be converted into machine guns, but
Yeah. I mean,
that's
they're
kind
not
of where we are.
discontinuing the single stacks though, right? I don't think the single stacks are
Correct.
included in that. Okay.
Yeah, the 43X,
Mhm.
48, and 43 will not be. They'll continue manufacturing for them,
Okay.
which there are already people publishing auto sears for the 43X, 43, and
Of
48.
course.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and do you guys all agree that this is truly based on the switches that there's a lot of young folks
100%.
out there are putting switches on Glocks. Do you guys really think it's all based on that? Everyone agree with that?
Nope.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
why
it's
they-
what they said. That's a
Yeah,
good,
I
that's
don't
it's
know what
they
their
said.
actual reason is.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't agree that it's that either. I mean, I think if it is that, then they're totally capitulating to the government of California. But I think that probably think that Glock is like a pro Second Amendment company. First of all,
No,
Gaston,
pro-conduct.
Gaston died a few years back, but I don't know
Yeah.
even when he was alive if they were really pro Second Amendment.
They're pro contract.
really
Whatever
wasn't.
they can, however they can make their money.
Yeah.
Which you can't blame them. That's that's what they do. But and they're an Austrian company. They're not American. They don't.
Is Austrian part of the European Union?
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have to Google that?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I was going to say they're all about the shekels, but it's not a Jewish-run company. So
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Is Austria part
do they do the euro?
the European Union? Yes.
Okay, so it's all about the euro. That's what it's about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
Now they
And it's
did.
not
Well, so what do you mean by
Saturday.
what do you mean by that, Walt? Sorry. What? Just elaborate on that a little bit.
look, Glock is there to make money. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
whether you believe they're there to make money. They're kind of HK-ish, if you want to really be.
Yeah.
They tolerate all the commercial market just because, but come on.
So most of their money? Do you guys feel like they sell so many Glocks? Well, do they really sell so many Glocks outside of America? Do you feel like most of their money comes from government contracts or from selling commercially to
Good
people?
question. I don't actually know.
Probably
Okay, let's see if we could find out.
I had heard. Now, if we could confirm this, that'd be great. I had heard that most of the Glocks that go outside of the country are actually secondhand. So Glock already received funds for those pistols.
Very interesting. Had no idea.
Yeah, and that most of the stateside sales are to civilians, and it's actually a pretty small amount of agency purchases, and they're heavily discounted.
Oh yeah, they're super super discounted.
Yeah, it says here Glock, because it's a private company, doesn't do specific revenue breakdown.
Yeah, they don't have to do. They don't have to file corporate earnings things and all that stuff like that.
It's true. Yeah.
So, but this thing still says civilian market is the primary driver of revenue.
Oh well,
Can I add
The
one
civilian
thing?
market, especially in the United States, is far larger than the combined purchasing power of all government agencies.
what will be
makes
what will be
sense.
interesting is for those who go to the SHOT Show, what they're gonna have at the SHOT Show.
Yeah.
Because if you've ever been there, they got this huge layout with all their little guns laid out, and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To use some Jamaican language, Glocka run things.
Yeah.
Glock run things at Shot Show, man. I mean, they have a private jet, not like a little tiny private jet. They got a big private plane, like help me out, Walt, 747, or it's a big ass plane that they fly in with.
they have one. It's not like a G7 or something like that. They have a real airliner.
Okay, maybe it's not that big, but they have their own plane they fly in. Their show is the hardest. Their special party is the hardest to get into. I've only gotten in once.
I went to the Glock party 20 years ago, and it was freaking all you can grab to drink and eat, and
Yeah, very nice show.
entertainment, and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
I'd go to
come,
that.
yeah, they come with a lot of money. I'm trying to remember how the hell I got in when I went. I think I somehow knew someone that was at Glock liked, because at first when I started doing this, I could never talk to Glock. But then around the time that I met Walter, Peter, what's his name?
Alma.
Peter Palmer took me to, or we went to that Sophic show in Tampa.
Tampa.
And at that show, Glock was there, and they actually talk to you. Like, it's SHOT Show. They don't talk to people. They don't want to. Yeah. But at that show, because it's kind of like a smaller show and military oriented, I spoke to someone there. The guy took a liking to me.
Nice.
And so when Lola and I went to the next SHOT Show after that, we got invited to that one Glock party.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, okay. So this news comes out.
And it wasn't supposed to.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the other thing.
So somebody broke their NDA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and here's kind of an interesting thing. It's so dealers. It technically wasn't under an NDA, from what I've been told. Of course, all this is just gossip, right? But from what I understand, did y'all hear that?
Yeah. Was that Walt?
No.
Did somebody
it was
drop
from-
a gun?
No, that was from above me. You okay?
Is that your people?
I got one neighbor, bro.
Oh, that's something fell heavy.
Yeah. I was thinking someone. Sorry.
Okay.
So yeah, we're in like these stacked townhouse condos. So it's like, anyway. So what they had said is that this is in the initial email that went out to, or letter that went out to FFLs. It had said this is embargoed information, and anyone that violates it will be compromising their dealer account. So whoever is out there saying this, if it can be linked back to them, like, I don't know, Lenny McGill, Glock store, right? Then they're going to be like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Are they going to cancel Lenny McGill, bro? Like, that's a little...
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But I do want to add one other quick thing, though. Because it probably came across douchey of me saying, oh, they bent the knee, they made a vaginal decision or whatever.
Right.
I will say this. Although I don't personally like the decision, and I do think that they're making a bad decision, as a business owner, I understand making decisions like that, especially if they foresee that they're likely going to be told to do this anyway, with the addition of penalties and fees and whatever else could, legislate or civil suits and other stuff. I get it. I understand it. I don't like it. But I've also had to make hard decisions too as a business owner. I'm sure all you guys know, all four of us run our own businesses, right? So, we understand sometimes you got to make tough calls. I don't personally like it. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay. So what about Patrick and Walter? What do you guys feel on this? Do you guys think this is a good move for Glock? I don't know who wants to go first.
Is it still Glock? Is it still Glock perfection?
Good one. Is it? It's not perfect if you got to make it more perfect, or are you really making it more? I think Glock is running a huge risk here. Not just not just like the marketing risk of how the gun folks feel about it, like whether or not they're bending the knee to California or whatever is out there, but I think if they discontinue all their guns that for the most part we all believe in, right? Then what if those new guns come out and they're shit? End of Glock.
So I think that's a very, very valid point, but I will. Here's my concern with that. So the only thing that I had heard recently about Gen 6 was that the frame, which is very modular, if they're going with the patents that were published, it's a frame that's a little smaller than a 26 that you add dust cover and grips to make 26, 19, 17 and so on, right?
So it's modular.
Correct.
Okay.
And the frame had failed at about 75,000 rounds, so they were saying they were just going back to the drawing board to re-evaluate it. Now they've been working on this for years. So they also, so I forgot who it was. Someone tried to allege that this was, and it may have been the Glock store, that they've been working on this Glock V thing since they received the notice to whatever retain evidence forms. Basically states saying, "Hey, FYI, we're probably going to sue you." That they already have been working on this for years. So my concern is that if Glock is so good at their QC and QA that they're kicking stuff back that's failing at 75,000 rounds to improve, I don't know how easily they could get to that level of perfection in this short amount of time with the new Glock V version.
Okay. Patrick, let me let you say what you were going to say. I don't want to skip out.
I don't remember what I was going to say. At this
point. I was asking if you think this is like. I was asking, what do you guys think about this move? You think?
I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. I still really don't. I don't understand it. California's not going to let you in. You're not playing well anyway.
Yeah, like, California won't care anyway. And then by going to this V, all of the stuff that whatever was already approved, which I don't know if Glock was actually approved in California, now everything's going to have to go through reapproval with California. But how can you be held liable for people modifying something that you make?
You can't.
You can't.
I mean, you okay? So you take your Cybertruck and you do something stupid to it.
Yes,
and
that's on me.
And you get burns alive. So that's Elon's fault.
No,
correct. It's stupid.
No,
yeah.
Or you make a video and these nut jobs follow you. Mm-hmm. They see you on YouTube and they do that. So you're liable for that too.
Yeah. I don't. And it's definitely. It seems it comes across to people like an admission of guilt. Right.
Instead of chasing the gun, why don't you chase the people? Why don't you punish the fellas that put the switches in instead of coddling them and say it's part of their culture or whatever else it is? And why don't you punish Facebook? And why don't you punish all these other ones that these ads have been on, where people or the Chinese companies that sell this stuff? Why don't you punish
Amazon
them?
too?
Yeah.
Well, you will punish them because they give you a lot of money through your campaigns and everything else. So,
yeah. I mean, and then right.
Go ahead.
I agree with you. You know, we if we already have laws and you can't, I don't believe that we should have laws against machine guns in America, to be honest.
That's not the point.
Yeah, but that's not the point. So yes, exactly. It is illegal. The people who are putting switches on guns, it is illegal. Most of them are self-reporting because they're publishing videos on social media and all that with these switches and doing everything. Lock their asses up. I mean, you catch people doing that, lock them up and hit them up. I don't know what's going to happen when we finally get rid of machine guns vis-a-vis those charges, but that's the way to deal with it.
Most of these people doing this stuff are already very well known to law enforcement. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of the illegal criminals are very well known to the. So when it's time to round them up, it's very simple. So why don't they do that?
Also, here's what I worry about. This is two parts. One, I think Dark was saying it. The next Glock they're gonna figure out how to put a switch on it.
Oh, it's not gonna take. It'll take 48 hours. Someone will have
90% of the or 100%. I don't know how many of the striker file guns all have a very similar piece in the back.
There's something you can make,
and they're all pretty much knockoffs of Glocks for the most part.
Yeah.
So what stops me from making a switch for a SAR?
Well, and that's
there's switches for MMPs right now. There's switches.
Yeah. But my second part of that too, the other manufacturers, you've now cornered them. Mm-hmm. The other manufacturers out there are now cornered because you set a precedent that it's going to be tougher for them. Hopefully they stick up for themselves, but it's going to be tougher for them to not take the same action that you're taking. So in other words, California could say to go after them and go, yeah, we want you to modify this thing, but I don't know. At the end, this is kind of like a thing that's going against each other itself like this, because what difference is it going to make?
Well, the biggest issue, because there is some legal precedence for this in the readily convertible, phraseology, because if you guys think back to, Mac 11s, Uzis, Tech
Mm-hmm.
9s, I mean, a lot of these, think of the open bolts, right? They weren't banned, but companies were told, hey, you can't manufacture those anymore because those themselves and the parts they contained were readily convertible. The difference here is that this isn't a part that Glock is making that you have to shave down or file or Dremel, or
Nope.
this is something that someone just 30 years ago was like, whoa, if you make a little dangly part trip the cruciform, it goes burr. And it was probably an SOT who probably did it lawfully, and through that stuff leaks to the outside world, and then boom, you take the last 10 years and all the changes, 3D printing, other types of manufacturing, 3D printing of metal, and obviously the infiltration of China in our entire market.
Yeah.
Things
Now,
change
doesn't
like
Glock
that.
make the 18C? So Glock made
Yeah.
their own switch,
They made a
right?
machine gun.
Glock made their first one. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the first, auto.
Theirs doesn't
and
use a
it was
switch, though.
86.
It's like fire, but theirs
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
use a dongle in the back. Theirs is milled into the slide.
Okay.
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
you drop that switch down, it does
Does
drop
the same thing as always.
exactly. It drops a little piece that hits the cruciform. Which, if I'll on this show, if you're okay with it, I'll explain how every single person when we get back from these messages could make a machine gun, even on a V or a 48 or anything.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
Okay, cool. So in this section, what I want to do here is we'll talk about whatever people want to. I haven't checked the comments. Let me check the comments yet. Here, let's see.
This is too funny. I'll teach anyone how to turn any Glock into a machine gun. Brought to you by Safety Harbor Firearms.
Yeah, C-Bullet says I'm not a Glocktard. There you go. That I don't think. Listen, you don't have to like Glocks. Let's do the Glock off right now. How many Glocks do you all have? Anyone want to start the showing off?
I have like
I have a total of 3, but 2 are here.
Oh, okay.
I think
those
maybe
I have a Gen 2 17, and
Nice.
this is a Gen
This one's Gen 2.
Gen 2 23.
Oh, okay.
two.
Let me go. Okay, so
Very
here's
cool.
my 43. Boom. Glock 43.
Nice.
Not getting discontinued. Let's go through. I think this is my Gen 1.
Ooh,
Right here.
is it a real Gen 1 or reproduction?
No, Gen 1.
I'm
real
going to
Gen.
go backwards. I have a long slide, Gen 1.
Yeah,
So.
real Gen 1 right there. Let's go. What's this one? This is Gen 4 Glock 17. Okay, Gen 4 Glock 17. Let me see what I got here. This Franklin Armory. Woo!
Ooh, yeah.
Franklin Armory right there. That's a Franklin, but it's a Glock, right? Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is a Gen 4 Glock 34, right there.
Nice.
Gen 4 Glock 34. What's this one? This is I don't know why I have another Gen 4 Glock 17.
Because
This is a totally different one.
That's how
Just
you do
because.
it.
Just because.
Yeah. This is a Glock 26 right here. Glock 26. I've got the Pistoli 80.
Leave your crochets fall under
This-
toys.
Okay. That's Spencer with the random. So this is the Pistoli 80 right here. This I think is
Have you
what
fired it? Have you shot it?
Yeah, we did a
I have.
video. We did a video on this.
Oh, okay. I can't
We all did a video on this. So this has the what is it called? The Tupperware and all of that. Oh, look at that. Okay,
Nice.
so we got that. I don't even know what's in this. Oh, remember Glock? I think this might be the 22 that Glock came out with.
The Glock 44.
Yep, I think so.
I forgot one that I have.
There we go.
Okay.
That's
Which models? Which model's the 380?
That's the 42.
Okay, I have one of those.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Yeah, I bought it from you.
Oh, you bought it from me. Do you know?
Yeah,
let me tell you the story of how I bought that Glock 42. Okay, so the Glock 42 comes out right before SHOT Show. Okay, and immediately, being gun guys, everyone started hating it.
Of course.
Well, that was everybody was going, why didn't they make a 9mm? Shouldn't you be a 9mm?
Exactly.
I remember that.
Exactly. So I hated it too. So now I go to SHOT Show. I'm at Media Day. Glock is there at me out in the desert, right? That's where you actually get to shoot stuff. Glock is there. Guess who else is there? Gunny.
Whoa.
Gunny. Remember Gunny?
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace. Gunny is there. So I go
to 42.
Yeah, so I go up to the booth and I'm talking to him about some other Glock stuff or whatever, and he goes, "Hey, did you try the 42?" And I was like, "Come on, man, I carry a 380." You know, that's like how I responded to Gunny. And Gunny goes, "Listen, I didn't want to like a 380 either, but for me, just go over there and test it." This is what Gunny said to me. Okay?
And you did.
And I did. And I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool." And that's how I wound up buying that 42. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I got one. I did end up selling it as well, but when I met Gunny before he passed away, R.I.P., and I asked him 2 questions. He was probably the biggest prick that I ever met, but it was situational. I will say that.
Okay.
It was not the right time.
Yeah, Walter and I met Gunny lots of times. He was never messed up.
So that's every person I've talked to said, like, he was the nicest guy in the world. It was not the best time for me to approach him, but I never would have had another opportunity to. So he's probably like, what?
Yeah, he was very hardworking. Walter and I saw him at SEMA show even, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
The lines were like around the block.
At SEMA and at SHOT.
And he was very tired. He was very tired towards the end.
At the SOCOM thing in Tampa.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but he really was a cool dude. Yeah,
I've heard from everyone else, like, what? Like, he was super nice. I just on my desk and right behind my wall here, I got
holy crap.
I got these. And these are just OEM Glocks that I have. I got I got 21, which is the 45 ACP. It's the 13+1. Actually, let
me see. Hold on. I'll go full screen on you here. Hold on one sec.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yeah, hold on. I'll go full screen. There we go. We got Walter right now, but hold on. Boom. Okay.
Look at that. So here's the 21. I do like this. The mags I have are actually 15+1 because they got the little +2 on it. This is an old Gen 3 19. This one actually, my dad got me way back in the day, and then I had Ford's Custom Gun Refinishing in Florida do the hard chrome on that. They did a great job. Yeah, they brought it back to life. I got 10,000 rounds for that gun. You could barely tell. I got a Gen 2 17. This is a police trade-in. It's like $320. And I have the Frag Out 17. This gun is
I remember this.
Gorgeous. Yeah, this is a beauty right here.
Scroll work.
Yeah, man. And so this is kind of a cool one. This is a Gen 3 34. And of course, because I'm weird about colors, I got to match it with the Battlefield Green magazine.
That's cool.
But this slide actually was sent to me by a viewer who does like laser stuff, and he does like Cerakote stuff for like American Defense and all that. Anyway, he used this slide for a bunch of like random like lasering stuff. So you can't really tell, but it's got like 100 random laserings of like patterns and like it's got
it's a test gun.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And one night on stream, I was like, man, I really wish I had a Gen 3 34 slide. He was like, oh, I got one. This is the Battlefield Gray, Battleship Gray and Hard Chrome Gen 5 19.
Okay, I think at this point I've lost.
And then this is the Battlefield Green.
I surrender. Don't hit me no more.
45. Oh, and in my waistband today, we're carrying the 19X, and then I mean, I got a few, but I also that's just what I had like around me. I got some other ones too.
Yeah,
Not trying to flex.
that's cool. No, flex. That's what this show is all about.
And here's a 30S, which is another 45.
Yeah.
And here is a 43X.
And the funny thing about the 30S, that's Glock mimicking what everyone else was doing. Because my brother Anonymous was getting, how is it? Like you get a Glock 19 frame. No, hold on. Because people were cutting off the
bottom of the grip, right?
Yeah, they were making the grip shorter, but making with a longer slide.
Oh yeah. A lot of people would do that with
the X's are the ones that did that.
Yeah, so
19X
Glock decided to copy that and do it themselves because people were doing it. Yeah,
and they take the Glock 21 mags. So like if you rock a 21 on your duty belt, and then a 30 on your ankle or something, if like for law enforcement or something like that, it'd be cool.
Yeah. Dude, Walter or Patrick, you guys want to show off Glocks?
I got my...
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'll go to you. Hold on.
No, I only got one. You don't need to go to me. I just got my...
No, we'll go. I'll do the close... Because you recently got that, right? I'll do the close-up.
In the last couple of months. It's a Gen 2 17 and the Tupperware that goes with it. I've wanted some Tupperware for a while, so I got myself Tupperware.
Very nice. Walter?
You gotta love the Tupperware.
Yeah. Walter, you want to... Hold on, let me see. Let me switch it back to Walt. Walt, you want to show off? There we go.
Well, my favorite's the Gen 2 or Gen 1 17. I mean, it's so classic and clean. I like the clean part of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It holds... It grips so well. I love it.
Yeah, it's just got that feel, to me anyway. So, so, I mean...
is that the only one you got to show off here, Walt?
No, I have the Gen 2 23, which I have a 9mm barrel in. And like I said, I have that long slide that was those. The long slide I have is the stuff that showed up at Palmetto State Armory recently, where they were like, they were $379 or something like that, or
Gen 1s with long slides. It was neat.
Yeah, I expected to get like a used gun when it showed up, and it's a brand new gun. I'm like, where'd these come from? I mean,
for $379.
Yeah.
Dang.
It was cheap. It was something really cheap.
Do you know what the Gen 5 MOS, do you know what those are going for?
Crazy money for no reason.
Without the whole Gen V whatever stuff, they were usually around $7 to $7.99 depending on the shop.
Oh, wow. So has the prices, I think I asked this before in our big group chat that we have the prices of Glocks of these past things gone up?
Not really.
No.
I don't think they will.
Like police trades and stuff, they've maybe went up a couple bucks, maybe a 20 or something, but no more than that.
Okay, not big time. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, there's no shortage of Glocks.
No, there isn't. And also Glock clones. There's no shortage of Glock clones either.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You know, when you start talking about clones, you know, Polymer 80 and all the. I mean, I got the bug a little while ago with the Polymer 80, and next thing you know, my bag of striker fire pistols was multiplying, and I couldn't hardly stop it.
I know how that is.
Yeah, and Dagger PSA and the Dagger has done pretty well.
Dagger, the same thing.
Yeah. So I feel this is why I feel Glock is taking a chance. Now, by the way, I'm gonna do this. I don't even need to go full screen. I'm gonna attempt now. I gave it over to DLD, by the way, but now I'm gonna attempt to see if I could end this story. Do you know what's in here, Dark?
I know what's in there.
You know what's in this? You know what's in this, Dark?
Oh, I know what's in there.
Let me unfold this for you, bro.
Unfold it.
Oh,
okay.
He's got the one of 1,000 full DPU.
Full conceal.
Yes, my friend. Yes. Look at that.
Nice.
And I wish I would have got one before they decided to
go out of business.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Is that the 43?
No, this is
19.
19. This is a 19. It's a Gen 4 19. Now remember, so what were these guys? Full Conceal. They were good. They made their own guns. That's what Walt's talking about, because Walt was trying to get, because they were making their own thing. But before that, they were using actual Glocks. They were buying them and cutting them and doing all the stuff. And that's the one I have.
Yeah,
I have seen very, very few 19s.
Yeah.
Of the full conceal folding guns.
So did I win? Did I just?
I mean,
you don't have to
up there.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to give it to me. It's okay.
If you're looking for oddities, yes, you got the oddities.
Yeah. I love this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rare thing right there.
I've been to restaurants and put this on the table like that.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't look like that. What is that, like one of the
Switch case?
Nintendo
It's a
Switches?
Zelda, yeah. It's a Zelda.
The fact, can we just appreciate two things? Number one, it's a Switch case, okay? And the whole thing with the Switch is going on.
Yes.
Secondly, the choice of words when they, the article you pulled up said Glock switches versions and changes, or discontinues their old pistols. It was like, did y'all do that on purpose?
No, pun intended. Pun intended.
Yeah.
So okay, I think I made a prediction, but what do you guys think is going to come out of the Gen V? What do we even expect? Does anyone know? Anyone seen this thing? Any leaks out there on the Gen V features?
I've been trying to keep an eye on their patents, because if this was something they've been working on for a long time, I believe we would have already seen patents, and I haven't seen anything.
Would we have? I mean, well...
They would have patented a while back.
It would have had to have been filed here, right? In America?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to be their
Flying by the
performance
seat of the
trigger.
pants.
Somehow they lock it to only having a performance trigger and nothing else.
So you think you won't be able to change the trigger at all?
No, I don't say that. I'm just saying that the performance trigger does not have a cruciform. And the thing, the California law hinges on the fact that a cruciform has to exist. So I have a feeling they're going to change something.
It would be tragic if Glocks get fucked up because of cafe standards.
They won't. I don't think.
Well, if that's true, just to say this real quick, if that's true, then I would actually love for that to be the case, because that would mean that any Glock V, maybe that's why we're not seeing new patents. Any Glock V, if it comes with a performance trigger, you could drop any Gen 3, 4, 5 standard trigger pack in it, which means any dirtbag could still change any Glock into a machine gun if they wanted to.
So my thought is that they're going to get away. They have to get away from the cruciform, and I have a feeling they're going to do something with the back of the slide where you can't insert a standard machine gun. Now, that's my thought. Is they're going to do something in the backside of the slide so you can't pop off like you're used to and just include one. But again, they're doing. I still don't fully understand why they're doing this. Like, California doesn't care. You can bow down to them all you want. They don't want your guns anyways.
I think they're doing this because the Glock is in the hands of Gaston's young bride, and she don't give shits.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's also it's not just California. I mean, there's like 18 or 19 other lawsuits. So like, if I guess a couple things. If they, I think they're doing this because mine's in the gun. I went to the range today. Mine's in the gun in the car. But that's a perfect view. I'm still wondering if something could potentially trip that little wobble piece in the back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So sorry, I got sidetracked. So yeah, I mean, I think that it's the accumulation of lawsuits, the possibility that if all of them, were to end in a judgment against them and penalties, fines, whatever, then it could literally put them out of business, versus them saying, okay, we're proactively doing something, so please don't destroy us. because California is an aspect of it, but we also have to remember that only up to Gen 3 guns were on the roster
in
in California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gen 4 and 5 are not allowed.
Hmm.
Well,
but
it's
again,
not entirely
California
true.
doesn't care. Like, you can. Oh, please don't come after us all you want. California doesn't care. They don't want your guns there.
Yeah, they don't care about the laws. They don't also care about
No.
anything practical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of it has to make sense.
Yeah.
And actually, the way their setup is, it actually encourages law enforcement to break the law. What I mean by that is you can only buy an off-roster gun if you are Leo Mill, right? So the only people that could private sale these guns are Leo and Mill. So you actually have guys that are law enforcement officers buying off-roster guns to go sell them off-roster to somebody for like $2,000 for a Sig 365 or like $2,200 for a Gen 5 Glock because people can't get them anywhere else, but it's lawful when they do a private transaction. And I cannot tell you how open people are about talking about that kind of thing, which is crazy. It's like, hey, check out this straw purchase, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man.
I mean, why not get that money? Walt, go ahead, chime in.
No. I'm just taking it all in.
I also don't believe in any of those restrictions either. You know?
Yeah, this is the weird thing about all this, right? This is the juxtaposition of what's happening here. You know, and it's all spawned by people just running around with Glock switches and not paying the price for it. You know,
Yeah.
How?
Go ahead, Walt.
What? I tell you one thing. What makes a Glock a Glock? When you look at a Glock, they all basically look the same.
Yeah.
That iconic, which is like a design patent.
Yeah.
You can't copy this design without getting sued by Glock.
And I think that makes them kind of like the Porsche of the gun world in a way.
So, are the new guns going to follow that?
The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
Okay, boom. Let's hold on.
I don't think they're changing much. I think what's going to happen is it's going to have the back plate. They're going to do something with the back of the slides where the back plates are not removable anymore, and they're going to force you into a performance trigger. And then they're probably going to increase the price by $50. Yeah. Something stupid like that.
I mean, I agree. It could. There is a possibility, and it's worth discussing here. The Glock could be punking us all.
I don't. They're going to come out clean afterwards somehow. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not going to take a hit.
Mm-hmm.
The new gun might not accept old slides either.
I think Walter. I think that's what it's going to be. Is you're not going to be able to.
Do you think the magazines are going to be the same?
Yes, mags
has to be, right?
Yeah,
has to be.
Yeah.
Mags have to be the same. By the way,
could you imagine the
think
rage of the gun world
if
they didn't take the same mags?
Yes.
Dude.
I think Gen V is going to be not backwards compatible at all, other than small parts like maybe
magazine,
mag release. Maybe it'll probably use the Gen 5 firing pin and firing pin safety and that sort of internals, but the slide's not going to be backwards compatible. I'm pretty sure it won't be.
Okay. I just want to give a quick shout out to X Tech because I spoke to Jeremy, and he sent me some stuff, and we're talking about.
I almost brought one of his mags upstairs. I had a Glock 19 mag in the safe that I almost brought up.
Something like this, Glock 19.
I got one downstairs.
Yeah, Glock 19 style mag. You know, I think X Tech is a good place to get your magazines from. Yeah. We have famously tested them to the point even of breaking them and all that kind of stuff just to see where it breaks. But there you go. Glock 19
I've even
mag.
heard some of the broken ones still ran after being broke.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Walter and Patrick were actually mad at me because I destroyed those AK mags.
Yeah, and I've never gotten another since.
I don't have a problem with torture tests as long as it's realistic torture.
Yeah. No, it wasn't realistic. But hold on. Babyface, like, you got some mags. I gave you mags recently.
I finally got some mags. Yes.
Yeah, they sent mags. Yeah.
I don't think it was Urobsky. Whoever it was used to drag the guns behind the trucks.
Unrealistic.
And it's like, that's not nobody drags their guns behind the truck.
And they would say, "Oh, it's accelerated wear." Like, yeah, I mean, you're using an accelerator, literally.
Yeah. Let me see what else is in here. I think he sent me some stickers. So you can convert some mags. So he sent some stuff to convert, and I think there's some stickers in there from X-Tech. So there you go.
I met those guys. They're awesome.
Yeah,
I would love to give some of their products a try.
Yeah, Jeremy's cool people. Oh, by the way, do you know who works for X-Tech now?
Who?
Devin. Do you remember Devin?
Oh, trench work?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah, so reach out to him. I think he's doing the marketing over there.
Who is this?
Remember Devin from Devin Perkins? Chronicles. Yeah. He's been on the podcast, young black guy.
Chronicles?
Yeah, but young black guy, very smart kid. He's been on the podcast. He was doing a podcast back in the day with John, right? With Crumpy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so and he's done a lot of stuff with yeah, if you see him, he's from Maryland, I think. Or Virginia, one of those. So
DMV.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll never forget when Flying Rich took a phone call from Devin, and Rich picks up the phone and he's like, "Yo, homie," and Devin's like, "Just a question, do you say that to all your white friends?" And Rich was like, "Actually, yeah, I do."
Yeah, that's how
I was
Rich
like,
talks.
"No, he's for real." Like,
yeah,
he literally is like, "Yo, homie," like that's his wife calls. He's like, "Yo, homie," you know.
Yeah. Devin is cool. He's been on the podcast.
Yeah.
You might not remember Patrick, but he has been here on the show. So shout out to him. Yeah, he is. I think he lives out in Arizona now. So there you go. All right. So I don't know if we've completely exhausted the Glock thing.
No news until there's actual news, and Glock is playing their cards close to their chest right now about Gen V. But again, what's it matter? Gen V is not going to be allowed in California.
Yeah, none of it.
It's actually it's not going to turn off the lawsuit thing either.
No,
it's not. It's not going to change the lawsuit. I think Walter wanted to talk about some of the crying of the gun guys out there. Walter, have you witnessed any of this crying?
I mean, I know it was profitable for some folks to cry and get views and all this stuff, but it's just like, come on, guys, stop.
Wait. You're actually being serious. So there was somebody that cried over Glocks?
Complaining.
Oh, God, I thought you meant they were actually...
That ad. That was the best ad in the world.
Yeah, I put this up here for Walter. Do you guys know what ad this is we're looking at? You younger fellas?
That girl's not Italian. That girl wasn't Italian. She's Romanian, actually.
I have no idea what that is.
She is hot Italian.
Wasn't it like a car?
Yes, a car. There you go. Okay, what car was it, Patrick?
Fiat?
Come on.
It was like a mini.
Yes, Patrick said it. Fiat.
If it's Italian, it's going to be Fiat.
Yeah.
I know somebody, a couple of the guys that work at the gun stores, and one of the guys was saying...
Here we go. There he goes. Walter has this car, by the way, Dark. That's why.
He's sold more Glock 19s and 17s in the last week than he has in the last, 3 months. And I was like, are these people retarded? Do they not realize that, Again, I said this at the beginning of the show.
So they've been selling... They're marketing it. They're doing marketing.
They are selling Glocks left and right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because the moment you add potential scarcity, not even guaranteed scarcity, the possibility that something may become scarce, people go nuts.
I said this to Walter and Hank a week ago, and I said it at the beginning of the podcast, and I'll say it again. There are at least 4 Glocks per man, woman, and child in this country for everybody. There are many out there. And then not beyond that, we can import them from other countries depending on what country's police force gets rid of them. There are more Glocks that we know what to do with. There's not
also gun guys are waiting. Yeah. Gun guys are waiting for an excuse to panic buy some shit.
There is such a desire for panic.
Oh my god!
Yeah. It's like it's too safe right now with Trump. Please give me a reason to tell my wife we had to buy all the fucking Glocks.
Panic creates profit.
Those Gen 5 17 MOS guns that are now discontinued and hard to get or whatever are fetching like $1,400-$1,500 a pop, which is ridiculous.
Dude, the Koas are $1,600-$1,700.
It's a friggin' Glock.
So what's going to happen when someone puts out a bunch of police things? Go ahead, Dark. Finish your thought.
Dude, their AIM Surplus has them all day for $3.99. You know.
Okay, so it's still out there. Still out there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the only thing that's going to cause, a scarcity of Glocks is a bunch of the people like I've talked to over the last week or two that either, like Babyface P said, have never sold more Glocks than now, or the people that have never bought more Glocks than now, just sitting on them. And the only reason I have just a metric butt ton of Glocks is because I've been shooting them and building them and buying them in pieces for 20 years. Right?
I've never sold any Glocks that I've gotten my hands on. Never
Glock
sold
is
them.
one of those things that whenever somebody needs rent money for the month, or they got this or that, and I'll give you here. I got this Glock, $250, $300. Absolutely, I'll buy your Glock any day of the week, and I don't care how many I have. It never bothers me.
Yeah. Patrick's not kidding either.
I love it.
I just sold a Glock 40 10 mil with the 6.01 inch barrel, and then like a week later, it's like, oh, we're discontinuing all these Glocks. I was like, dang it, man! I just sold it.
Could have gotten an extra $100.
I know, right?
Yeah. So before I get to that news, let me bring this up because I just thought about it. Since we're talking about Glock still, whatever happened to the Glock carbine? Whatever happened to that?
There's nothing happening.
Yeah, it was always rumors that Glock had a Glock carbine.
Oh, it's real. It's real.
Yeah, I think it's real too because I've spoken to them, and I remember one time talking to one of the engineers, and I was like, dude, I know you guys have a Glock carbine in the safe. I know you developed that shit, and you just don't want to, put it out. And the guy just looked at me and was like, I can't say that we don't.
I'll say with 100% verifiable proof that one just surfaced publicly like a month ago, and the pictures were circulated in our chat. So that was a Glock.
No, you're talking about the Glock AR though.
The Glock AR. Are you? Yeah. You're not talking about that?
Hank wants a 9mm Glock carbine like a sub 2000.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that.
No. The Glock ARs are a thing, but have they gone on sale though? Glock ARs gone on sale? No.
There are literally in Chantilly, Virginia. There are, from what I've been told, hundreds of thousands sitting civilian lowers and parts sitting in a warehouse in Chantilly, Virginia.
And when are they going on sale? Never.
Based on Gen 6 still not being out, and they're supposed to launch that this past SHOT Show and then NRAM and didn't at either, and then now with the whole Glock V thing, whatever, I would guess that it's going to be some flipping time before we have.
Can you guys imagine? We have a company that's making some shit. Like as Walter says, the fucking Glock fanboys are chomping at the bit to give up their money. And they're like, no, we're not gonna.
Yeah. Do they need it? The most widely used, America's handgun, and it's not like, yes, there's a lot of other companies making them. It's not like ARs that are made by a bunch of different companies, you know. Which, by the way, I do think this Glock lawsuit kind of thing. I do think if Brady, Everytown, Giffords, whoever, if they feel like this is a victory, because all of these lawsuits were brought on by one of those three organizations, if they do, and some states that are gay, if they do feel like these are wins, they're going to go after AR-15 lowers next. I guarantee it, because they're readily convertible.
No, they're not.
Of course they are, because you could drop a 3D printed Yankee Boogle in there.
That's not a machine gun.
A Yankee Boogle is. What I mean is, I think it makes as much, like, there's zero logic with the Glock switch thing, right? Because that's not the Glock being readily convertible. That's someone made something that's creative, that does something in a gun that nothing was designed to do that, right? Like Glock, yes, they did the 18, but nothing about Glock's design was like, oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you can make this a full auto. No, someone just happened to create something creative. With ARs and a Buenos Dias, a drop-in auto sear, that could be. I mean, what? Like, I don't know. I think that because to them, them being retards and not actually looking at this from a logical perspective, they could be like, well, the next could be ARs because they're just as easy. You could 3D print a little piece of something this big and make it a machine gun.
You know what, Dark? I think to me it sounds like the oh god, what's the phrase for it? Where you want things to go faster. I think that's the answer here. Have them do it. It needs to get in front of the Supreme Court. It needs to all get shot down.
You know what just fell out of my 17?
Hold on.
It's a leaf.
Wait, hold on one second. Let me.
It's a leaf.
A leaf.
Where was
Why is there a leaf in your?
I was messing with it, and I look in there, and there's a leaf in the.
Better a leaf than a leaf.
We might have been shooting that on the range.
Yeah, well, it was probably or my dad's or something like that. And, and it was up inside the thing, and it just fell out.
It's still functional. Probably.
It's perfection. Don't you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask. So let me ask this, since we're on. I think Walter's kind of bringing this up. What is the better? Is Glock the best handgun that ever existed, or what do you guys think is the best handgun?
It wouldn't be my. It wouldn't be if I had my choice of anything. It wouldn't be a Glock.
What would be your best handgun that ever existed, Walt? Go for it.
It's a toss-up. It's not a plastic gun. I can say that.
Okay. So. What would you? I mean, so hold on a second, Walt. Now, are you going by history, or you're just saying like you're going by what you think is the best that's out there, right? Yeah.
I like the CZ75.
Okay.
I like the FN, the old school FN.
Okay.
The high power.
High power.
I mean, yes, these things work well, and if you don't monkey with them and screw with the insides of them, they work really well. For a long time, but yeah.
So, but in your time of looking at all the different handguns, you wouldn't say the Glock is the best one?
No, an old beat up high power gets a lot more money than this old beat up Glock will forever.
Glock's the best. Okay. Probably the most.
Actually, well, anyways, there's. Yeah, I mean, okay, classic kind of guns. That's where I'm going back to. So I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I know you probably want to go to Tokarev or something like that.
The most utilitarian.
Once again, that's a good pistol too, but it's not high capacity.
I would picture the first. Honestly, when I thought, and I would love to hear each of y'all's like unicorn gun, like what would be the one handgun. But I thought you were going to say something like a Sig 210.
Well, no, I'm not saying the unicorn handgun. I'm saying, what do you think is the best handgun that exists?
Gen 2 Glock 19.
Okay.
See,
I mean, I'm gonna say, like, if people are asking me what's the, like, I carry a Walther, and I think Walthers are awesome, but I would say Glock. I would have to say Glock, and I know you could call me a Glock fanboy off of that.
Most utilitarian, ubiquitous, it's everywhere. I think it's probably the most successful, the most sold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for carrying, I mean, it's kind of designed for that. It's
I mean, it functions. It does what it does. It's simple. No, it's not my dream gun either.
It's not my dream gun, but it
carries like a bar. So
to this, to today, to right now, it's probably the best.
It's the easiest thing to take down and put back together. So I'll tell you guys.
That's another question. Another question. Will the new version break down like the old version?
Has to.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the answer. But I'll tell you, like, this SIG P320, ask Patrick. I've had him fix this twice. Because when you take this freaking thing down, if you don't What are you saying, Patrick?
If
Are you saying it's like a
hammer-
Kel-Tec?
If you hammer on the backside of a gun, you're gonna break something.
Well, yeah, when you take this down, when you put it back together, you have to do it in a very specific way, and Glock does not work like that. I could sit here and blindfolded take a Glock apart and put it back together again. This damn thing, I can't do that, and every gun's not like... Okay, you just mentioned Kel-Tec. Kel-Tecs are cool guns. I think Kel-Tec makes some of the most innovative stuff. They don't make the best handguns.
I know somebody's
Agreed.
missing...
No.
a finger.
I mean,
What was that, Patrick?
I said I know somebody missing a finger because of a Kel-Tec. But that was
Or
his
the
own fault.
person. Yeah, I think it's the
It was his
person.
own
I think
fault. It
that's
wasn't
user
fault.
error, yeah.
It was
I know
100% user error.
I know somebody missing out on a life outside of a penitentiary because of a Kel-Tec. But I do think it's a different. So okay, if we took the question and like narrowed it down to like a role, then I would say Glock may fit like a particular role, like for carrying or for like if the world was literally ending.
It's the
which
most
gun would I
all-around gun
choose?
that exists. Most all-around gun.
Yep, I'm with you.
Yeah, but a gun being prolific. And so, like, the reason I carry a Glock, and when I first started shooting Glocks, I didn't shoot them well. I had to, like, over time, train, like, myself to,
That's because all
later
other
on-
guns messed you up.
That could be true.
Before I bought a Glock, I shot the Beretta M9 much better.
I got SIG 320s, too. But these are good.
What were you carrying before? What were you carrying before? Before you got Glock, what were you shooting? SIGs? I'm guessing it's SIGs.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Dark.
Man, I used to carry. I carried Kel-Tecs for a while. Carried a PF9. I carried a.
Okay.
What's the other one? The fat one. The 10 and 12.
All
plus
of that
one,
messed
the
you up. All
P11.
long double action pulls.
This right
even
here.
revolvers.
What
This
is that,
right
Patrick? Yeah.
This right here is literally the first pistol I ever bought and carried for like 10 years.
Is that a Glock 19?
Literally, this Glock 19
Yes.
was in my waistband for
Yeah.
like 7 to 10 years, and it was the only thing I carried until I got
And that's a Gen
Glock
3.
43 Gen 4.
Gen 4. I was gonna say the
yeah.
stippling kind of looked Gen 4. It's just hard to tell.
Yeah,
from here.
it's a 4.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
Carried this
Where
for
the
a
hell is
long
my
time.
Glock? Why do I have? How come you didn't give me any of my Glock 19s, woman?
You don't have a 19 there.
I do
I-
have a 19 here, but not.
Dark, I will say that
What are you looking for?
I shot other
This
guns
one is a
better,
19, but I
and
have just a regular Glock
learned
19.
to shoot this. It took me time, but I did
Yeah.
have to learn to shoot this, and now
I think a lot
now
of
I
us
like it.
do. Yeah,
Glock
I agree.
20
Now at points, and I'm just like, yeah, it's right on target.
Yeah. Folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month. Remember, the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range. Arm yourself with U.S. Law Shield, and remember to use promo code HANK.
Actual.
I don't know. I don't know what all that. I don't know what all the noise
It was
is
not
over
me.
there. Yeah, hold on. So, I was gonna say, I just wanted to say this. Glock 26. That's like I carried this for a long
Hated
time.
it. Hated it. I think it's one of the worst Glocks ever made, and I've never understood why people like them.
But this
It's
is
also
what
one of the best guns ever made.
Yeah.
Because it takes every single Glock mag in existence.
I hate it. I hate the shape. I hate the size. I understand where it comes from. I totally get the point in time when it was created. It made sense, but now for me, it's like I hate that gun so much.
But that is kind of the beauty of what Glock did, that you could take these magazines. Now, I can't take a 19 magazine and put it in a 17 and all that kind of stuff, but...
No, but you could take a 26 and put a 17, a 19, or a 26 mag in it,
Yeah.
or a Glock 18
Yeah.
mag in it, and it works.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Oh, here we go, Lola.
I
Thank you,
hate-
woman. So here's
I
my...
hate shooting 26s.
I didn't show this before, and I got a Glock 19. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Lola
Glocks
leaving
are
my
excellent.
Glocks behind. No Glocks left
I-
behind.
I don't. I think at the time. Okay, so let's think of something like the MP5, right? it came out in the 70s, dude. Like April of 1980, the Iranian consulate was freaking mopped up by a bunch of dudes with MP5s freaking 50 years ago, right? Like, or more than that now. But or 20, 30, 40, just under 50 years ago. Like, and how much has the design changed since then? Very little, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, it was crazy. At the time,
I would say arguably the MP5 is probably one of the best carbines.
At the time that the 26 was released, small frame 9mm subcompact guns were not known for their reliability, and they were not known for being that good. So the 26, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. But the point,
I just still hate them.
Yeah. The point I'm trying to make to you guys, the really good guns are often the boring guns. If you look at, for example, is an MP5 a carbine? Can we say it's a carbine?
It's a subgun.
No?
It's a machine gun.
It's a submachine gun.
It falls in machine gun category. Okay, what's the best machine gun ever?
That's why I can go.
I can go get it off the wall right
pretty
now.
high up on the MP5 is pretty high up.
Yeah,
you need to add some numbers to that MP, and you get the best machine gun of all time.
Even if it doesn't have a last shot,
you need 35 more MPs, and you got the best machine gun I have ever shot.
It is okay. All right, so that's why I call it a subgun, because the moment you said that, I kind of cringed because so I call it subgun because I don't have SOT superpowers, right? But like when you say the best machine gun, I start thinking about all sorts of stuff outside of the MP5. But dude, the MP5, it doesn't even have recoil. It just kind of like vibrates, you know?
It's 100% is the MP40.
Yeah. That's true.
Swedish K, forget about the MP40. I'm taking.
Walter, I will fight over this one. The MP40 kills the Swedish K. The Swedish K is the MP40.
The MP40, you have to be careful. It has Bakelite on the sides and everything else. And
when it comes to shooting,
it's
okay. What is the best straight up rifle then? What's the best straight up rifle?
AR-15.
Assault rifle.
AR-15.
Okay, what kind of are we talking?
What are you speaking?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Okay, we got to narrow it down.
Designations.
Yeah,
it's true though.
Yeah, well, because
this is true. This is true. Yeah, this is true.
I call an AR-15 a carbine, as opposed to because when I hear rifle, I think because you could include Model 5-shot bolt guns.
Yeah. I was going to say Model 70 is probably one of the best rifles ever made.
Yeah, though this is true with the rifle. Yeah, what is the AR-15 categorized as? Is it
carbine?
It's an assault rifle.
It's an assault rifle, but it's a carbine.
Okay,
it has an intermediate cartridge. It's an assault rifle.
Okay.
It's in the name, Assault Rifle 15.
Jesus Christ. That's what it says. Everybody knows that.
Okay, that's a quiz.
The AR, isn't that Armorlight? You guys are just being facetious.
It is Armorlight. Yeah. No, it's
Assault. I have a quiz for Dark.
Okay.
The only rifle that really is an assault rifle in name.
The Sturmgewehr. It was no. I thought it was the
Walter has one. Walter has one.
The assault rifle was the.
I know.
Hold on.
I know.
8mm Mauser
right here.
You're talking about that?
No, Walt's not talking about that.
No, that's
made by Bushmaster.
No, I can't remember what it's called. It's the STG-24.
No, Bushmaster.
It ends with a bush.
Ends with a master.
It ends with a bush?
Bushmaster assault rifle.
I actually didn't know that.
Walt has one somewhere. I don't know if he has it right there, but he has one.
Hold on. Are you talking about the crazy top charging handle weird looking thing? Or what? Mm-hmm. Oh, the one that's like kind of sideways. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Bushmaster assault rifle.
You're talking about.
It takes.
You think your top charging is the arm pistol?
Yes.
But
okay.
Here, if we have a moment, you guys.
Yes, we do have a moment. We do have a moment. While you're doing that, Walt, I'm actually gonna go to this article because I want. Oh, what the hell did the article go? So did you guys? So you remember the whole thing with the SIG P320? You guys remember this, right? Mm-hmm. Where there was like a guy who was supposed to have been accidentally shot in the Air Force by a SIG P320. Yeah, then we found out, that was all lies. It was all staged. So now the news is that the U.S. airman who was under investigation for the infamous They put SID, but his SIG P320 M18 incident was found dead.
The Clintons,
Super suspect.
They Clintoned him.
The plot thickened.
He clearly had dirt on Hillary.
He had a 3-shot suicide to the back of the head.
Yeah.
Dude, freaking Gary, what's his name? That broke the CIA trafficking. Gary Webb shot himself twice in the back of the head.
Back of the head twice, yeah, because he's just a bad shot.
I think it was the first binary trigger, but
Yeah, it was an involuntary reaction of his finger.
Yeah. After you sever your brainstem and you pull the trigger again,
for sure. It's a ghost reaction. Yeah. So this, what? Yeah, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. I don't know exactly what happened here with this story, but something. Let me see if I could pull up. I'm trying to pull up the actual article.
We still haven't heard much about. There hasn't been hardly anything about this story. That's what's crazy.
So a bunch of these guys. See, it says Airman First Class. I'm gonna leave his name out. Was previously arrested following the death of this other guy. An airman found dead at F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming earlier this month was under investigation for an on-duty shooting that led to a service pistol being briefly pulled from duty across 2 major Air Force commands. But it goes on that... So there's been 4 deaths. So it says this guy was under investigation as a subject in relation to an on-base shooting incident in July 25 that resulted in the other guy's death. But there's a whole bunch of different deaths related to this on this Air Force base, which is kind of...
I'll tell you what.
Kind of weird.
I'll say something that will not be popular. Personally, what happened when this first dropped, and then when it was said... So they said that they used the QLS to remove the handgun in the holster, set it down with the gun inside the holster on the table, and then it just discharged on its own, and then it struck him in the center mass, and it killed him. Right. Well, I had heard from a couple guys that I know that are in the Air Force that had said, just from stuff going on, that there was actually a lot of horseplay. There was multiple rounds that struck walls. One struck the stall of a bathroom door and wall. And there was
there's a deeper story going on here, and all these guys are getting in trouble, and some of them are taking themselves out.
But to take another layer deep, the amount of damage that occurred to SIG just from that post, which was a lie, is you can't change that.
Irreversible, for sure.
Go back, yes. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone was out there doing some dirty work for SIG to get some get back. I'm just saying, but I don't believe.
Okay, that is a conspiracy right there.
I'm totally joking.
That one is worthy of babyface.
You're not suicidal, right?
Right.
You're not suicidal. I would never.
No. I just want to say that I love life.
I love it.
Yeah. Let's show what Walter is going to show off that gun to you. Here we go.
Okay, so arm pistol. Okay.
Nice.
Bushmaster arm pistol. Got the B. If you can see, it's got the B on the grip there.
Yeah, very nice.
And it takes standard Stenag AR-15 magazines, correct?
This is probably the best carbine ever invented, that arm pistol.
No, that thing is an abomination.
It's an abomination, Walter's correct.
Ooh.
So this is what
Bushmaster assault rifle.
Literally called the assault rifle. It's really neat. The assault rifle's really cool.
Yeah.
Man, that's like an AR-180 style kind of setup.
This is a little... It's similar to that inside here. And it's different. But it's
Was that made by the company that made the Erector set toys?
Why do you say that?
It's just blocky and funny and...
This is old school goodness right here. You see one of these, Dark, you buy it.
You buy it instantly.
Oh,
yes.
Dude, it's something you find at a garage sale where it's not supposed to be at.
Yeah, this is very cool.
That's like if an AR-180 and a Galil had a baby.
Here, I'll hide my email
I don't know.
address.
I don't know if this is. What's Babyface showing?
Oh, wrong way.
Aim surplus.
It's like they were listening.
Need a Glock?
From AIM
Straight up.
Surplus. I just got an email from them saying,
How
"Hey,
much?
Glock,
What are they
wanna buy
selling
Glock?"
for? What are they selling for?
Let's see. Glock 17 Gen 5 LEO trade-ins, $399. 17 Gen 4s, $399. 17 Longs, Gen 5, $709. Glock 17 Gen 4s, $499. $499 for Gen 4 19s. That's a ripoff.
Why are all the Gen 5 so expensive? Do I have a Gen 5? I thought I did have a Gen 5.
They've upped
Those
the
are
prices a
cheap.
little bit.
Yeah,
Gen 3 17 2 color for
Lola didn't
$499.
bring any of my MOS Glocks out here either. Damn it, Lola.
So this is interesting though. So you're
prices
saying
are
the
up.
Gen 5s are $399. Yeah, because they were like $329, $359 or whatever.
So yeah,
but
the
you're saying
Gen 5s are fetching less than Gen 4s. But why?
and 3s. And you
What
said
was
a
it
Gen
you
3
said was
for
70? Yeah, what was
$499.
700? What?
Hold on, let me pull. I'm gonna pull
That's
it up
the
instead of on my
17L.
phone. I'll bring it up on here.
Okay.
The 17L was the one he said was 709, but that kind of tracks with.
So if you want a 17 Gen 5 or Gen 4, they're both $399. The 19, the Gen 4 19s are $500, so $499. And a Gen 3 17 it's a two-tone, so it's a tan frame and a black top, is $499. That's great, and it looks worn. I don't know why those are so
Interesting.
expensive. And they're out of
That's-
stock. They're
Ooh.
already sold out. I wonder why people wanted those so bad.
I bet they're playing a game, man. I think AIM is playing around because they're if you create scarcity, you're gonna get people to pull the trigger.
People who don't know any better are gonna jump and buy these once this news hits mainstream. They're gonna catch a bunch of people.
It already has $399. So the $399 Gen 5s are still in stock, which is a fair to me. $399 for a Gen 5 17. That's a good price.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem bad at all.
That's very affordable. The only downside is that it's not MOS, and usually they sell the MOS ones for like $450 to $499.
Very expensive. The 48 MOS is $489, which actually isn't that bad. $489 for no, not terrible.
Yeah, but it ain't a Bushmaster assault rifle, right?
No.
19X.
This is something Glock will never suffer from: scarcity.
No, 19X MOS is $669. That's a little expensive.
Yeah, is it the tactical one with the gay threaded barrel?
No gay threaded barrel, just a tan
Really?
MOS 19X in FDE.
Wow.
What's the 49? What's the Glock 49?
The 49 is also a gay one. It's the
weird
CL. Looking. It's compact long, so it's 19 on the grip, 17 on the muzzle, as opposed to the 47, which is 17 on the grip and 17 on the muzzle.
It doesn't look right. Like my brain looks at it and goes, "There's something wrong about that." It just don't look.
It
right.
is weird. That's what we all used to want because we all carried strong side back in the day. We couldn't get away with carrying a full size gun, but now it's like
used to. Man, I don't point guns at my nuts. Okay, I do not carry at the front of my groin.
He still needs those nuts.
Anyone that is carrying appendix and their gun is pointed at their nuts, they're doing it incorrectly.
Strong side holster only, exclusively.
Yeah, I feel that. I think if you were to give another one a shot, you got to get one carrying very deeply and one that will point the muzzle away from your junk.
Touching my ding-a-ling, man. I don't need it that deep.
Okay.
I wanted that
at the risk of changing the subject. Let me ask you this, gun guys: Are we down with Yeti or we hate Yeti? What is the gun guys for or against Yeti? Are they? Oh, okay.
Neither. I think they're overpriced, but
I seem to remember there was a point where people like gun guys got mad at Yeti. Do you guys remember what that was?
I don't remember why though.
Yeah, there was
Yeti. You mean the cooler maker, Yeti?
Yeah.
Yes, Yeti.
Yeah, because they kind of went woke in some of their stuff they did.
Right. Okay. Cool. Now, all of that set aside, Yeti. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm not getting any money from this or whatever. I don't know Yeti, but they went to the Yeti cups. And now it's ceramic inside, which is actually pretty freaking awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a ceramic coating inside, and it's really cool. I've been trying it out. So like this cup has had like hot chocolate and everything in there, and so they're ceramic coating it. If you guys find a different company that's not Yeti, I think these are still like $35. as Patrick was saying.
You come to China, I show you fast. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I'd like to pick up a Yeti as my golf cooler to take on the golf cart, like when we go play.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay Yeti prices though. That's the problem. Is you see like new Yeti prices are crazy expensive.
Yeah, I think, but I would like to see if another company is making it. I wanted to try these out, and Lola picked them up.
Yes.
Because the metal ones get like dinged up and all of that, you know, it's not as easy to clean and everything. But this is really cool. Yeah. Any other cool?
Oh, since we're on the Yeti topic, Walter, did you look up? I texted y'all the other day about the new Yeti camo. Did you look at it?
Yeti camo?
Yeti what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Yeti now has a camo patterned. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
You texted
like Woodland?
Yeah,
it's like wetland camo or something they're calling it. Go, Hank, pull it up. Walter, it looks like P-Dot, like German World War II and post-war P-Dot camo, and I love it. Yeah. I think it's awesome.
That's cool.
Okay, so I'm looking up Yeti camo.
Just do a search for that; it'll come up. It's like the only one that they're doing. I think they did Realtree for a while, but this is like their own. I want to say.
Huh. Oh, hold on. Is it this?
That's it. It looks like World War II P-Dot, and I think it's awesome.
Interesting.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It reminds me of old German camo, and I think it's super cool.
It does have that vibe of those like almost like rubber looking what's the ponchos and stuff.
Ponchos,
like that.
Yep, that's exactly what I think is old German rubber ponchos.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want one, but again, I don't want to pay Yeti prices. I'm cheap.
$45.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you if you look up the ceramic, so if we look up ceramic on here,
dude, Dark, have you ever looked at what their coolers sell for?
Oh, there are hundreds of dollars.
I have two Yeti coolers.
Walter and Hank both have Yeti coolers.
So these ceramic mugs were $35.
That's expensive, dude, for a coffee cup.
Dude, straight up, like I remember seeing like dudes with trucks that had the Yeti beer opener on there. Mm-hmm. They all got their Yeti coffee cups, and I always associated like outdoorsmen with Yeti stuff, which usually translate to gun guys with Yeti stuff. But I don't know. I think
they did a lot of marketing.
Was a cooler.
They did a lot of marketing, and I remember going to SHOT Show, and they used to give you. Remember that, Walt? You used to get
a cup at SHOT Show. Yeah.
Yeah. You used to get free Yeti cups at SHOT Show.
Dude, Hank, do a quick search for P-Dot. P-E-A-D-O space D-O-T.
Okay, hold on.
P-Dot camo.
P-Dot
space D-O-T.
Dark, are you familiar with the Grendel P30?
I am, yes. The pre PEA dot. Oh,
22 Magnum.
PEA, yeah. There you go. That's what I think of when I see that Yeti.
George Grendel's.
The colors aren't right.
The colors aren't perfect, no, but it's close enough where it gives me German vibes.
That does not look like the German, no.
I think Yeti probably made their own camo because they don't want to get into lawsuits, which camo easily gets into.
The Yeti camo looks more like the World War II American, they called it the duck blind or the duck hunter camo. That they had a green version and a tanner version.
So it's called World War II duck camo?
That's what the Americans used.
Frog skin? Is it the frog skin jungle camo? No. Yeah.
Camo. Okay, here we go.
This color scheme is similar to that.
Oh, that's taking me to...
the only problem is when the Americans wore that stuff in Europe, Americans mistake Americans for Germans and started shooting.
See? Looks like German camo.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I want one. I think it's cool, but I'm not paying for it.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys. If you want to, what I thought was I had some hot chocolate with it, and it was delicious. All the hot chocolate came out of there because of the ceramic coating. You know, like sometimes you're drinking hot chocolate.
Yeah. Hank's so impressed with technology from like 1850?
Ceramic technology.
That's so ancient.
Yeah.
No, you just wish you would have thought of it, Patrick. Like Patrick's like, damn, man. I should have made some ceramic coated cups. I could be making money right now.
That's creative.
Yeah.
All I have to say about Yeti is my Yeti cooler, the big one, works exactly like they say it does.
Yes,
And
true.
My flexible Yeti cooler, which I've had for
Yeah.
probably
Long time. I have one
12
too.
years, 12,
Yeah.
13 years, does the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I'll get one. I want one.
Yeah. It's
I'll get
good
one
stuff.
eventually.
It's good stuff. Yeah. You know, go try to get it at like from REI when they have sales.
Trying to get an REI, dude. I want this.
REI is woke too.
Yeah, they are
Facebook
woke. They are woke.
Marketplace, Hank, Facebook Marketplace.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
I
was
want
gonna say-
somebody else's. I don't want somebody else's cooler.
Plastic cooler. It can't go
clean
bad.
that up. You can get
Yeah.
it at an angry ex-wife's divorce sale, and you
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
lord!
Hell yeah! I'm
I
on
think
board with that.
DLD has lived that. He's
I've
lived
done
that.
this before.
Yes, he's done it. Okay, so listen, we hit this 9 o'clock hour really fast here. We had too much fun showing off all our Glocks. I gotta say, some of my Glocks didn't come out. I didn't see any of the MOS ones come out here.
Yeah.
So
I may have a few. still
Yeah.
in the same-
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is I actually, all of that said, I don't like MOS at all.
I love MOS.
I think
I
the
love-
direct cut RMR slides are better.
Well, yes,
Probably.
and a lot of them
Probably,
don't
yes.
have recoil bosses and things like. So one day they'll fly off and crack someone's forehead.
yeah, I mean, it all doesn't matter now because Glock is about to rewrite the whole thing.
Bullshit.
Maybe they're just gonna trick the world into just changing the back.
They're gonna do the same damn
thing.
thing. Yeah, they're gonna do the
Yeah.
same damn
Never
thing
done anything.
and make money off of it. And you know, it's the okie doke. It's the okie doke. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you guys a chance here for the folks. By the way, shout out to everyone who's hanging out with us here. I know we didn't get a chance to give a ton of shout outs from the folks out there, but I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. I think we had a great conversation. Big thanks to Dark for coming in, as well as Walter, who was supposed to be spending time with the family today. We appreciate you for coming in, Walt. And of course, Babyface P. I'm going to let you guys tell the folks how to support you, follow you, etc. Let's go with the...
They're in the back using a sewing machine, sewing some stuff together. That's
Oh, cool. Let's start with Dark. How can the people follow, communicate, etc.?
Oh yeah, appreciate that. So thank you for having me. It's always a blast. I always can't hold back the things that I want to say because I love talking with you guys so much. But so I'm Dark. I'm with DLD After Dark. I'm currently banned on YouTube, but I should be back soon. Got another strike. And
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Surprising, right? It's like my 8th strike. But check me out on DLD After Dark on YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, the tweeters, all over the place. I own 2 companies. DLD Hardware. If you build guns, check out DLD Hardware for jigs, parts, tools, etc. And also, I own a knife company, Definition Knives, where we have a bunch of really great quality blades for $59 to $79, and they're all great. And outside of that, yeah, come check out my shows on Rumble, 10:30 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Let's go to Babyface Pete.
Chrome Vandium Arms. If you're looking to get some work done, it's support at Chrome Vandium Arms. If you are the customer that is waiting, because he does watch the show, and that's how he found me. If you're the customer waiting on your M1 carbine, I got to get a box for it, and it should be out the door in the next day or two. It's
cool.
It's running perfect.
Awesome. And then, of course, last but not least, Walter Killer.
St. Terry Firearms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, some Rumble. Here, Monday nights with Hank Strange, of course.
That's right.
And then there's Dirtfoot Racing, which is the mini bike stuff. Once again, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And then there's stenparts.com. So, you know, that's you can pick up all your subgun type needs on Sten Parts. Yep.
Absolutely. The best. What's a Sten gun considered? Is it a carbine?
Submachine gun.
Submachine gun.
Yes,
There you go.
subgun.
Yeah. The best subgun ever made. Okay, all right. Patrick is making a face.
Not bad with a good magazine. Oh,
Yeah.
for folks at 50 cal, we got a whole bunch of 22-inch barrels in, so we're going to be having
Saw
22-inch barrels pretty soon also.
Oh,
Aside from
sweet.
29.
One of my
Yeah.
viewers actually just got one of the lowers, and he finally took it out and loves it. Absolutely loves it. So, honestly, the best and most affordable option for 50 BMG The SHT F50 is one of the best routes you can take, hands down.
So you won't get anyone here arguing with that. Walt, are the 22-inch barrels, are those the longest ones you're making?
No, we make 29s also.
29.
Yeah, 29 is your average, your standard.
Oh, that's the standard. Okay.
Short. 22 is super short for a 50 cal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We make
Right.
18. We used to make 18s. We don't have any 18s right now. I do have some 12-inch barrels that I'm going to be putting together. So just
I also love brain damage.
On that note, that should be a sample, Walter. You should sample I love brain damage.
I love it.
No, we've shot those. We've shot those short ones.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. They're
concussive.
I think I dual wielded those one time.
I don't know if you did that.
Did we do it? I think we tried to do
no, actually,
a dual.
Lola dual wielded. Lola dual wielded.
Oh, okay. All right. That's something like that went down. Yes. Okay. Big thanks to everyone for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys next week here on the show. It's been fun. You guys stay right there. We're out of here. I am going to hit the buttons right now on this and end the show.
Oh, look. Turn it off, Hank Strange, before I cap.